Hi, welcome again to EPAS Entertainment video by Sarinah. Don't forget to subscribe. Hi, welcome again to our On Our Way series. This time it's Jakarta after the rain. We start off the video from Jalan Tamrin. As you can see, that's coming from Jalan Kebon Kacang. And that is the building with lights on, and the LED is the Sarinah building. And the traffic is pretty good. It just finished raining and it's a bit late, so now that the rain has stopped, we took the chance to quickly make this video. As you can see, that's the Sarinah building, and it's quite nice after it has been refurbished. Did you know that Sarinah is the first department store here in Indonesia? And also they had the first escalator. And this Jalan Tamrin is also famous for it being a protocol road in Jakarta. Now as you can see, this is the Skyline building, and that is the Jakarta Theater. Now Jakarta Theater was one of the most popular cinemas way back then in the 80s, 70s. Now we are walking through, and we walk through this road, and you can see some ongoing local tourists, I guess, and that is the bright lights of Sarinah. Now on your right, the shining bright light from that building over there, now that is the Transjakarta bus stop, the Sarinah stop. And as we walk through the breeze, actually, if we come to think of it, it's quite pleasant if you come here in the early evening and sit in front of the few cafes there and watch the traffic go by as you sip a cup of coffee. You know, it's quite nice and pretty awesome. Now here we are inside the Sarinah building. Now as you go in, there is a kaleidoscope of pictures, photos, when it was built, who was popular at that time, and how it was transformed from the years and during its heydays in the 90s, which I often come here. And now we have left Sarinah and we have entered Bundaran Hotel Indonesia. You can see there's the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. We are turning left. Now we have entered Jalan Imam Bonjol. Imam Bonjol is the name of a Indonesian hero. And then as we go through, there is the Geraha Mandiri building on the right. And this street also has a few very important government offices. And it's pretty quiet, the traffic. And now we are entering Kuningan area. That is the skyline of Jalan Rasuna Said. This is also quite an awesome skyline. It's quite as good as the one if you can see from Jalan Tamrin, but this is a bit more quieter. Jalan Rasuna Said is also famous for its a lot of corporate buildings here, and a few embassies as well. And on top of us is the construction for the new MRT line, and they are building more bus stops as well for the Transjakarta. And on top of that, we have the MRT line which is being built. As we go through, and the streets are still wet after the rain. You can see that's the Transjakarta busway. And now we are still in Rasuna Said, but we are getting more and more to the middle section. Here we have the Rasuna Epicentrum, where they used to have a festival plaza there. And you see that plaza festival. And as we go along, you can see the construction on the right and the skylines of Rasuna Said. And we're still following that bus. We're still there from the beginning, and now it's still there. We are still in Jalan Rasuna Said. You can see the constructions of the MRT line and the new busway stop or halt the busways. And we are still following that bus. Now we are slowly entering the underpass that is gonna lead us to the other side of Jalan Rasuna Said, and this underpass is quite colorful with its colorful bright lights. It doesn't make you that much claustrophobic like in some other underpasses, and you are still behind that lovely bus. If you go to the left, you'll go to Jalan Gatot Subroto, but we are taking the right, so we are going to the other end. Now we have reached the other end that has led us to Jalan Mampang Perapatan. Jalan Mampang Perapatan is also quite a long road, like Rasuna Said. It was formerly known also as Jalan Warung Buncit Raya. This is how it is in Jalan Mampang Perapatan. Don't be mistaken, during rush hour, this road can give you lots of headaches because from one end to the other it could take about 90 minutes. And then from here we will be going to the end that will lead us to Jalan Simatupang. Now you can see there, now we have entered Jalan Simatupang. On your right you will see the Jor toll, which is the Jakarta Outer Ring Road toll road, and as we pass through that we are still in Jalan Simatupang, and there's lots of buildings and hotels also. We are now going to make a U-turn, but still in Jalan Simatupang, and as we make the U-turn we will come up to the other end, the other side of Jalan Simatupang. It's quite nice Jakarta at this hour. The traffic is quite pleasant, and it's still cool, especially after the rain. Jakarta after the rain is always nice. Well, besides the flood that occasionally happens. And now we are entering almost the end of our journey for this video, and you can see some buildings here that has nice, pleasant views according to me. And I guess Jakarta after the rain is pleasant when there's no flood. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to watch our next video. Bye.